Vietnam War Veterans Day. 50 years ago on this day, the very last combat troops departed Vietnam.
It was also on this day the remaining prisoners of war were freed, but for some families, their loved ones never came home. WRAL Fayetteville reporter Gilbert Bays spoke with some of them who are dealing with 50 years of grief.
Well, I'm on the campus of Service Source off Ames Street here in Fayetteville. This organization has a reputation for taking care of veterans, and today they honored the veterans from the Vietnam War. Today is a day of honor. Pictures, boots, and dog tags to tell the story of military heroes. Heroes like Sergeant First Class David Boyd, a Special Forces soldier who earned a Silver Star Medal for exemplary courage under fire in Vietnam.
He was the first one that got killed on the airboat in the Mekong Delta Special Forces. He got killed 10 days before coming home. Well, it's very emotional. It brings times back, you know.
A small crowd gathered on the Service Sources campus in Fayetteville to remember and honor some of the 58,000 service members who served in Vietnam. One by one, family members hung dog tags of their loved ones on this tree of honor. Cynthia Hall says 9/11 was a special day before the towers fell in New York. It was September 11th, 1967, when her father, Sergeant First Class Robert Osbach, was killed in action in Vietnam. The body of the Special Forces soldier was never recovered.
It just means the world to me when people give the veterans and the Vietnam this recognition they never had.
Andrew Carmichael had two brothers who served in Vietnam. Clifford Carmichael died a few years ago of cancer. Sonny Carmichael, plagued by the horrors of war, suffered from PTSD and lived homeless on the street.
Sadly, unfortunately, he was murdered back in 2022 in May. So since then, we've been trying to keep his memory alive.
And that's what Vietnam Veterans Day is all about. So dog tags from 41 Vietnam-era veterans were added to this memorial tree. Some missing in action, others paid the ultimate sacrifice. In Fayetteville, Gilbert Bays, WRAL News.
Family members, as you see some of them there, of the Vietnam veterans honored today were given a U.S. flag in memory of their lost loved ones.